At some point in every person's life, they have had someone make a positive impact in their life. For some, this may have been accomplished by a helping hand, a teacher, a mentor, or an encouraging word. For me, the person that made and continues to make a positive impact in my life is my close friend, Corrine Maines. Corrine is one of the most friendliest, kind-hearted, and selfless people that I know. She inspires me to help and be a voice for all animals in need. To tell you in one word or sentence how she has made such an impact in my life would be impossible. I met Corrine at my mother's pet grooming shop in 2008 when she brought her dog in to be groomed. My initial observation of Corrine was that she was a very outgoing person and loved animals. Several days later, my mother suggested to me that Corrine would be a perfect as the mentor for my senior project. She had experience working with rescues, and I was striving to raise money for a local adoption center. When I asked Corrine if she would take the time to be my mentor, she said yes without hesitation. One particular day, after going to her house to work on my project, she informed me that we were going to visit the Harnett County Animal Shelter. She wanted me to see how serious the issue of overcrowding and neglect was in our community. I had never been inside an animal shelter before and had no idea what to expect. As we entered the shelter, the dogs were barking and there were rows of chain-link kennels. I can remember walking down the aisle and seeing their forgotten sad eyes, the occasional wagging tails while jumping up on the kennels, and then the terrified dogs pressed in the corner of their new surroundings. My heart broke for all of the animals in the shelter that day. I can remember saying to Corrine that I wish I could take every dog home with me, knowing realistically that was impossible. Before leaving the shelter, I was informed that the next day not all of the animals would make it and some would have to be euthanized due to overcrowding. It was at that moment that I realized I was going to be a voice for animals and help make a difference in their lives just like Corrine. Corrine helped to open my eyes and see the bigger picture. The very next day, I went back and adopted 2 beagles from the shelter. Thanks to Corrine's help, my project, dubbed Helping Homeless Animals Shine, was a huge success and allowed me to raise $1,000 for a local adoption center. Throughout my project, Corrine's knowledge and encouragement was invaluable, and I will be forever grateful. Today, I still consider Corrine to be a mentor and close friend. She is one of the most hardworking people that I know. Not only does Corrine work a full-time job, but she is also a full-time animal advocate. Corrine fosters and rescues neglected dogs and educates her community about the misconceptions associated with the pit bull breed. Last month, Corrine participated in the 1 Million Pit Bull March in Washington, D.C. to protest breed-specific legislation. Today, she is organizing an event called JHJAM Animal Awareness Day. Saturday, June 7, 2014, is a day devoted to animals to raise animal awareness in our community and to help homeless animals find their forever homes. Corrine is using her own resources to be a voice and help animals in need throughout our community. As a result of all of her hard work organizing this event, the town of Coates has officially declared June 7th Animal Awareness Day. Corrine is truly an inspiration to me and anyone she comes in contact with. She's enabled me to help all 4-legged animals, to be a voice, to stand up for what is right, and to educate others on animal abuse, neglect, and rights. Since being inspired by Corrine, I have rescued, fostered, and adopted out a once homeless dog and helped in rescuing 2 severely malnourished and neglected horses in my community. I was their voice when these animals had none. She taught me about the pit bull breed, and after being skeptical of the breed for years, she has now inspired me to own my own pit bull one day. Corrine has shown me that one person can make a difference. I look up to Corrine in so many ways. She is my teacher, mentor, friend, and fellow advocate. I hope to one day be able to make a positive impact in someone's life by motivating and inspiring them just as Corrine has me.